Greetings, everybody. Yeah, sorry for the weird angle here. Yeah, new couch. Yep, got myself a nice, comfy new couch here. Anyways, I apologize for the awkward angle here because of the blinds and everything. Um, we just lost power, considering the fact that we had this huge windstorm come through and tree branches were blowing down around all over the place and everything. But I'm like, well, I guess you call that a coincidence because I meant to upload this last night, but I did not get a chance around to filming it. But uh, well, let's just say one event happened exactly 25 years ago as of yesterday. And we're going to talk about this really cool little event that I remember watching when I was a kid, and I still have loved it to this day. What is that? Well, find out here soon on the Media Files. All right, and we are back. So, um, this is pretty much roughly about a half hour later after I said that I would be back soon. Um, as of right now, still no power, but that still doesn't mean we can't talk about what it is we want to discuss, right? So, as you can tell, shirt's a little wet, it's a little rainy outside, but anyways, so yeah, we're having to do a little handheld here tonight. So, anyways, uh, so what event is it that I'm talking about? Well, here it was, June 28th. Let's go back in time here to 25 years ago. Yes, this has been a while. 25 years ago, on the night of June 28th, 1998. I was actually visiting my grandparents at the time, and I was staying with them for a week while my parents were out. They were out of town for their anniversary. So my grandpa asked me, "Well, what would you like to do? Is there something that you would like to do while they are gone?" I said, "Yes. There is one thing I would like to do. I will work. I will do chores. I will do something to help pay for it." And that was to order on pay-per-view. Yes, pay-per-view. This is how long ago this was. Pay-per-view, The King of the Ring in 1998. Yep. And so 25 years ago, this one pay-per-view was the one pay-per-view I was so excited about because, in my opinion, 98 is when WWF at the time, it was known, before it was now known as WWE. This is when they had really started to peak. I mean, this is where the storylines were coming in, were being so well written, characters were coming into play, and it was just non-stop mayhem when WWF was competing with WCW. So, as the King of the Ring tournament keeps going on and whatnot, here we are. We are at the final round between The Rock and Ken Shamrock. So, I decide, well, you know what? I'm going to start recording this. I know I should have recorded. Actually, I did record it, but stupid me forgot to put it on long play mode back in the day. Yeah. Apparently, 2 hours is not going to fill up an entire pay-per-view on a tape. Yeah, a cassette tape. So, with that, after that match happened and The Rock won that, no, Ken Shamrock won the match. The match that everybody was waiting for was next. I am, of course, talking about the Hell in the Cell match between The Undertaker and Mankind. Now, the reason why I'm holding up this DVD set is because this specific set actually has that match on it. Right there. So, after watching that match, here it starts. We have no idea what's going to be because it was literally the only second Hell in a Cell match that WWF at the time had actually done. Yeah, a little bit of a close up here. So as the match is going on, here it is. You have Undertaker and Mankind on top of the cell. And you have no idea what to expect, but you know something big is about to happen. Then out of nowhere, Undertaker throws Mankind off the cell, and everybody's jaw just drops. And you have JR and King, Jerry the King Lawler, on commentary. Two of the best commentators ever, in my opinion. Probably the best that there probably ever will be after Vince McMahon went off of commentary. You'll never change my opinion on it. So here it is. You got JR yelling, "Good God Almighty! Good God Almighty! It killed him!" And of course, Mankind is laying there motionless. So we're thinking, well, is he actually faking it or not? And half yes, half no. And so as this match goes on, Undertaker goes up, is rising up in the cell, and he has to literally move it. Sorry about that. My arm fell asleep, and I lost control of the phone. I'll have to edit that part out. Anyways, as I was saying, uh, so as Undertaker and Mankind are fighting here in the cell, which is the let's see here, which one is it? Uh, it's the middle shot right there, just above the glare there. That's Mankind falling off of the cell there. Now, mind you that this was only the second Hell in the Cell match that they had. The first one was with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, and that's when Kane showed up for the first time. But this is the second match, and sure enough, you know, this match had so much writing on it that as Mankind is laying there, you know, a lot of people thinking, well, you know, the match is over. I'm like, seriously? There's so much hype and now it's over? Nope. And what goes on after that? Um, you know, I think I might just do something I've never done before. I might actually just do a watch through on this thing. Yeah, that'd be something new for the channel. Yeah, my first ever watch through, which I've never actually have done. And so if I do, I may actually try to, I'll probably share a link to where you can purchase this set, and probably share a link on Daily Motion where you can actually watch the match. Because I have so much to say about it, and it's going to be way too long for me to, you know, to actually explain everything. It's just better if I were to actually watch it. So let's do that, shall we? Yeah, let's actually watch the match. So give me a few minutes, get everything set up and recorded, and we will be on our way to watching it. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so we are all set up here. So you're wondering at the moment, how am I actually able to watch anything with no power, right? Well, I just so happen to have this little thing here. I have this very cool portable DVD player here, which actually has about 5 hours of battery life in it after it's been fully charged. And what's cool about it is that I always keep it on the charger so it's fully charged in case of situations like this, so I have something to entertain myself while the power is being restored. And two hairy little butts, apparently. So, first of all, so what we want to do is, if you want to watch this along with me, first of all, you will have to have disc 1 in the Hell in the Cell 3-disc set, because that's the one that it is on. And what's cool about it is it has a little remote too. So there we go. All right, so let's get this puppy going here. So, all right, I'll get everything all set up here, and we'll be ready to go. Alrighty, so I got my headphones on, so that way no audio gets leaked out of this thing. So if you want to watch, you need to go into disc 1, and you click on the King of the Ring, June 28th, Hell in the Cell match, Undertaker versus Mankind. Here we go. Alright, here we go. This match was amazing. Oh yeah. So here it is. You got Mankind walking down the aisle with a steel chair in hand. You gotta love how the DVDs are edited now because they no longer say WWF on here. So whenever you see the logo, it's all like blurred out and stuff. Jerry Lawler doing the whole Wizard of Oz, no place like home thing. Great. I said, I watched this guy. I'm competing against this guy. It's like especially when you get in there in the ring against him. It's like nothing that I do hurts this guy. This man feels so pain. If he feels pain, he enjoys it. Look, I've watched this match so much that I can literally almost mimic the whole thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got myself some Penn Station while I was out. Caffeine. Oh yeah, this was in the Igloo in Pittsburgh is where this match was at. Here we go. Here comes the Undertaker. I I mean, yeah, King's right. I mean, with the lights going out, Mankind can't see anything. He's in total darkness there with the. He's like in total darkness, and he's got to find some way to stand still there. Oh man. And here comes Taker. Oh man! Now this match was so hyped when it was when they were leading up to it. Uh, Here it is because Mankind had actually fought Undertaker a couple years ago uh, in the Boiler Room Brawl match. If many of you old school fans remember from, I believe it was WrestleMania uh, 10 or 12, maybe? I'm not quite sure, but now in this outfit that he has, this is like after he kind of had the purple and the black uh, outfit. Because at one point he did have a mask on, because he had a fractured uh, bone or something in his face, so he looks kind of like a Phantom of the Opera in the very mid '90s. You gotta love it. Mankind's up there, just like daring him to come up there. I mean, because we had no idea, like, because Matt, he's on top of the cell, and he's daring him to go there. Oh, there goes Taker. God, that's gotta be so nuts. He's literally hanging on with one hand. I love it. Someone in the audience yells out, "Don't fall on me!" Oh man. Oh, chair shot. Make sure your blood curl. Oh man, the impact of those chair shots. Ah, it makes my hair on my neck stand up. I like it. That's king. Oh man, just Jerry Lawler's commentary is just awesome. Oh man, it broke through. You can tell that they got zip ties keeping the fence up there. They've got both these guys weigh over 300 pounds apiece, so that's gonna easily rip those apart. Undertaker's fighting back. He's fighting, but like, the red bumps, folks, and I don't like it a damn bit. Oh no. And oh no! Good God Almighty! Good God Almighty! It killed him! Yep. Undertaker just threw Mankind off the cell. He's broken in half! Ah, that line. As God is my witness, he is broken in half. Wow. Just the impact alone. We had no idea that this was going to happen. I mean, when this happened, I mean, holy crap. Everybody's just cheering and their Mankind is barely moving. I mean, can you imagine being 16 feet up in the air and being thrown off a steel structure into an announce table? Oh, the impact. Ah, man. Oh. And you can even see the Spanish announce team trying to get out of the way. And it's always the Spanish announce table that always gets destroyed, usually, most of the time. There's Terry Funk. Yep. Now, if you are diehard wrestling fans, for those of you who may not know, these two guys, Terry Funk and Mankind, or Mick Foley, which is his real name, they actually did tons of matches back in Japan, and there's actually a barbed wire match that they did called, I think it was called the King of the Death match. It was back in the mid '90s. You can browse YouTube. You can probably find it, and that match is just nuts. And you can hear Terry Funk saying that he says it's his shoulder. Well, obviously, it's going to be because his shoulder and his back literally just impacted the table, and yeah, I mean his shoulder literally like hits the edge of of one of the television monitors that they have there. There's like a couple of them, and of course Jr. and King, they really don't know what to say on this because is he going to jump down here? Yeah, King thought Undertaker was going to jump down, but Taker's just overseeing the scene and everything. Now you got Vince and Commissioner Slaughter out there. Of course, we all thought that the match was over at this point. Because, when something like this happens, obviously they have to make sure that, the the rest of themselves are okay. Because otherwise, obviously if they can't compete anymore, you know, the race the cage and the Undertaker's still on top. Yeah, I mean, it's just nuts. I mean, here they are, they're raising the cage up, and Undertaker's still on top of the cage, and so he's trying to get to the middle of it so that he doesn't lose his balance and go through the steel mesh there. But my God, just the impact in this was just I when I was watching this, my mouth is basically eyeballs are out, and mouth is just we're just watching in awe of this scene that happened. With Taker throwing Mankind off the stage, off the cell there. I mean, mind you, sure, some of these, a lot of these wrestlers, they go through so much training and everything, but sometimes when they do have an impact, you know, sometimes, things happen and they do have to stop the match to make sure that, that they can continue. You gotta love it. Taker puts his hands on his shoulders. He's just embracing the audience at this point. Mark Calloway is Undertaker's real name, by the way. And all the chants are chanting, Undertaker, Undertaker. Oh, man. I mean, you can only imagine what these two guys were actually thinking about, of, here they are, they're, That's funny. You can actually pick up some of the audio. It's like something scraping stairs or something. He's climbing down before the cage is even on the ground. He's coming down on our side, King. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh, man. When did he apologize for that? Oh, man. And look, you can tell Taker's trying to get down, but and then he sees Mankind. How in the hell is he standing? And when he stood up, everyone's like, wait a minute. It's like he had this huge rush of adrenaline, and now he's going back up to the top of the cage. Crowd is going nuts. Oh my god, the Undertaker's got the chair! Oh god. King's commentary is just Jerry Lawler was perfect for for doing the rival commentary. It throws about the side this. Oh god! Good God, that's it, he's dead. Somebody stop the damn match! Enough's enough! JR said it. I mean, will somebody stop the damn match? Oh, man. Now, you can literally hear the impact of the chair because it literally landed on Mick's face when he impacted, the ring. I mean, he's lucky that the ring didn't cave through with that impact. You gotta love. I mean, the ring is just you got guys in there, and then you got the cage is literally hanging now. Now Taker's attacking Terry Funk. I love it. Terry Funk. Oh, a choke slam. You gotta love Terry Funk's overreaction there in the hit. He got choked out of his shoes. Oh, man. I mean, you would have to go frame by frame to see how hard that chair impacted Mankind's face. Fans are chanting against the chant with Undertaker again, but you can tell Mankind is hurting. Oh, jeez, ouch, that's gotta hurt. And they're locking these guys in. Who made that ruling? Oh my. Oh man. We were all like, what is that thing sticking out of his nose? And I mean, you can tell Mick is sore, big time. But he's got this so much adrenaline going that he's got to keep the fans entertained with the match. But oh man, you can tell how sore he is. I mean, hell, he literally dropped 32 feet, and he couldn't even lift the stairs. Yeah, good question, King. Oh, stairs into the damaged shoulder. Ouch. I mean, as you watch this match with the commentary, you can tell that a lot during this match that they really don't know what to say about it because it's just because they're all worried about Mankind's health and safety at this point, but it's I mean just the storytelling in this alone is amazing. I mean, but here's Mankind. He's fell through the cell twice, and he's trying to figure out, well, how do I keep going? Oh, he missed him. Some fan yells, "Hey, you're not supposed to dive into the cage, man." Oh man. Caffeine. Uh-oh. Undertaker got busted. I'm kind of glad that they left that they didn't do the black and white edit when it comes to the some of the darker violence in this, because these guys, they do get cut, and sometimes it is it happens by accident. Other times, as part of the story, they do that on purpose as part of the story. Over pop. Ow, man! Pile driver to the skull. Yeah, they don't really do the pile drivers that much anymore because of how much damage it would do to the neck anymore. Ah, man. You can only imagine the impact of somebody, literally dropping their leg with a chair on your face. That's gotta hurt so much. Spacey's. This guy, he's laughing. It looks like it, but yeah, oh man, he's got that thing sticking out of his nose, and we're all trying to figure out what is that, and uh-oh, there's something. What is it? Oh no, it's the sack. Oh no. When this came out, we were like, what is that? Oh god, thumbtacks. Oh man, now this goes back to his Japan to his days in Japan. He would do stuff like this. I mean, he's already, you can tell he's walking because he's already got thumbtacks in his boots. No. Uh-oh. Nope. Blocked him. Oh, big boot to the face. Uh-oh. What? You got him. Mandible claw. He's got the mandible claw. He's got the two fingers here in Undertaker's mouth. It's kind of fun. You listen to, if you can actually listen to mixed sound stuff, he's going, he's always making like this grunting sound, and they're talking about the thumbtacks. Oh man. Undertaker is fading. 1, 2. And if Undertaker's arm goes down one more time, the match is over. And what? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's got Mankind on his back. Put the kids to bed, folks. Close their eyes. No, no. Oh, God. My God. Oh, he's rolling to the thumbtacks. Oh, the impact. You just hear that thud and... Oh, he's a human pincushion. Sorry, the dog was trying to get up on the couch and he said it aloud up on the new one. And, oh no! Chub slam. Oh, man. Oh, that's gotta hurt. You can tell. Look at Mankind's face. His eyes, the way he's grunting his mouth. Cheery this, JR. No way! And the tombstone! Tombstone! Ah. It's over. You can tell it looked like Mick was about ready to try to kick out of the tombstone there at the last second, but wow, just an amazing, amazing match. And after this match ended, this would be the most talked about match literally for like the next 25 years. So this match has just turned 25 years old. And of course, you know, this was like the match I was waiting to watch like the entire weekend because I knew that, you know, that this event was going to happen, and I begged and I asked and I helped, you know, get. But you know, Grandpa was nice and he ordered it for me, so thanks, Grandpa. Probably the coolest thing he's ever done for me as far as wrestling goes. He's done a lot of cool stuff, but you know, you got. Oh yeah, yeah. You can tell that Undertaker's got a few. He's got a few thumbtacks in his arms a little bit. but Mankind though, he's got it like all over his back, his lower back. I mean, especially in the boots too. That's gotta hurt too. I mean, big time. That's really gotta hurt. Yeah, just an amazing, amazing match. I mean, you know, Undertaker walks out slowly, very slowly, but reason why he's walking out slowly is because, come to find out years later, that apparently he had like a broken bone in his foot. That's why he's doing his slow walk. But that's also part of the character too, is that he's supposed to walk slow. He's the dead man. So right here, first minute and a half of the match. Wow. Just the impact. I wish they had shown that in slow motion. And then, the impacts. Oh man, that is, and you can tell some of the when Undertaker hits the tombstone there, you can tell that some of the thumbtacks come out of Mankind a little bit because they roll around the ring. Even the refs got thumbtacks in their shoes. God, I can only imagine the pain that Mick Foley went through for that match. I mean, not only that, though, just getting all the thumbtacks out of him after the match, that had to be pain. Foley, Foley. Yeah, I got fans chanting, Foley, Foley. Wow. God, that's, look at that. Terry Funk's having fans chant for him like the man. Terry Funk still has his shoes off after the choke slam. and and now Mick Foley's talking about the aftermath of the match, and very interesting. Did I use thumbtacks? Oh, jeez. 20 to 30 thumbtacks stuck in his shoulder? Oh. All right, so that's the end of probably one of the greatest matches ever. Um, Now, where I stopped it at is that Mankind actually talks about another match, but we're actually not going to watch that one because, well, that doesn't really continue on with the Hell in the Cell 25th anniversary. Yeah. So, King of the Ring 1998, one of the absolute best pay per views I will ever remember. And on top of that, probably one of the greatest, forms of entertainment I probably will have ever known throughout my entire life. And not only that, though, and then the night after King of the Ring, the following Monday night, Raw, you got Stone Cold coming out with, because he lost the belt. And obviously, we knew that really wasn't going to happen. But, just the following night, it's just something it just kept gaining speed. And it basically made me, a big time WWF fan for quite a long time. And so with that, I hope that everybody here basically, hope they enjoy, my reaction to this video. Um, I will try to see if I can get it. See, well, maybe if I can actually get it to play down here in this corner here, if I can. If not, then if you own that particular DVD, just literally go to the chapter selection and go down to the Undertaker versus Mankind Hell in a Cell match and just hit play, and it starts right up from there, and it goes all the way to the end, right when I say it's time to stop. So with that, that's my little fun little wrestling video. Maybe I'll do more of these match reactions if there are any wrestling fans of you out there, depending on what match it is and if I even have those ones. If not, I can try to find one on YouTube, or if there's one match you would like me to react to, send me a link down in the comments for me to watch. Maybe I'll do a reaction on it. So with that, I hope everybody here enjoyed it. Remember to please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And on top of that, well, I will see you later. See ya.